Yo, what's up guys, how's it doing? Today I'm going to be talking to you about buying from G2A because a lot of people have concerns about it. I had concerns about it, I tried it out, I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on it. So yeah, this will give you some information on if it's safe, whether or not you should do it, kind of the deals you can get and things like that, so let's get right into it. So for those of you who don't know, G2A is basically a thing that you can use to buy games for Steam or GOG, just different things like that, but mainly for Steam so you can actually buy games or maybe PSN Live, things like that, whatever, you can buy games on it, and it's also very cheap. On Steam, if a game is something like £30 because it's a new release, you might find it on G2A for something like 22. If it's a sort of older game, you'll find it for even less, you know. If it's on Steam for 15, you might find it on G2A for £2. It gives you huge discounts, and honestly, I don't know how. I've read up on it a little bit. Most of the information out there, it changes stories all the time, so it's hard to actually find out how they sell these things at lower prices, but my guess is they buy these keys from different countries, or they have some sort of weird grey market things going on, where it's sort of, well, in the grey area of the law, as you can tell. It's not illegal, but it's not particularly legal as well, as you can say. You know, if you were to buy something, you won't get arrested for it, it's not a criminal offense or anything like that, but it's sort of on that border with piracy. But you are obviously still paying for it. Steam gets the money, of course, because they get part of the money of every sale made on Steam's platform. So that's there, but it can be concerning for some people. I have some friends who use it, you know, all the time, including kind of myself. I tend to buy more from Steam nowadays, but I have some friends who just won't buy from G2A because they're afraid of sort of legal repercussions rather, and I can completely see where they're coming from. Buying from the actual site, I don't find many problems. You have to pay by PayPal or credit card or Bitcoin or anything like that. They have lots of different payment methods, which is really good. I just stick to PayPal because I like it. It's safe, it's secure, it's fast. And buying from the actual site. Okay, so when you buy a game, you'll pay an additional sort of fee if you're on PayPal. It's not a huge amount, but it's there. You might end up getting the game cheaper on Steam if you do have to pay that PayPal fee or whatever the deal is. And you can get something called G2A Shield, and this is something that's a little bit shaky. People don't know what it means. Some people think they do. They're wrong. I'm going to give you guys what I know about it. So G2A Shield is something you can buy for 70p, I'm guessing like $1 when you buy a game, and it's essentially sort of this money back guarantee type of thing, but it doesn't work that way. It's where if you buy the game and you don't like it, you can't get a refund. That's only with buying directly from Steam. This is where if you buy the game and the key doesn't work, you get a refund. Now, the reason this is a little bit weird is because without the shield, you can get a refund anyway. I've had multiple sort of situations where I've had to get a refund from G2A, and it's not because they have a very low success rate of sales, it's just I used to buy from them a lot. I have like over 100 games on Steam, so you can see where I'm coming from, but when I had to go through their support, we got the issues resolved every single time, but that doesn't mean their support was good. In fact, it was very far from it. Going into their support, first of all, what you'll notice is they have two different chats, one for G2A Shield members and one for non-G2A Shield members. This kind of, you know, provides a sort of USP for actually buying it. I don't know, it's not persuasive enough for me, so I don't buy from G2A Shield, or rather I don't buy G2A Shield. And they're actually, you know, their actual support, whether or not you're a G2A Shield customer, is very, very long. You know, the waiting queues, I don't know if they're huge or if their support staff are just very slow, but the waiting queues are long. You have to wait a long time. And usually when you're actually talking to the sort of sales rep or customer guy, whatever, customer support guy, whatever it is, they're gonna take a long time to reply to you every single time. I haven't found a single fast person replying there, and this frustrates the hell out of me. I don't know if it's the same for you guys, maybe you're a little bit more patient, but I hate it. So that's there. But as for actually getting issues resolved, they tend to be really good. When you pre-order a game, you know, they are going to deliver the key around about the same time. Of course, there is that chance that it won't happen, but I think it's pretty low. I've pre-ordered games from it before, so that works well as well. I've had one situation where I've actually bought a game from G2A and the key was later revoked because the seller was banned. This is a direct message I got from Steam. It sort of frightened me. I thought my account would be banned. So far, nothing has happened, thank God. But yeah, this is one thing you might want to be be concerned of. I don't know, it's only happened to me once, it's never happened to anyone else that I know, so I'm guessing it's a very, very rare occurrence, but I was able to get a refund from that, so that's really good, so I'm proud that that happened. I didn't even buy G2A shield, so that's obviously nice. Now, one thing I want to note on, some people might be considering just paying directly by credit or debit card. I don't want to do this. I wouldn't recommend that you do this either, because I mean, look, G2A shield is shady. I mean, rather just G2A. It's shady. I mean, you know this, I know this, you know, everyone knows this, but you know, even then you might think that buying online with a credit or debit card is quite secure. I don't know about that, you know. Recently we've been hearing a lot about hacking, and maybe it's just that we're hearing more of it and rather it's not happening more often, but whatever the deal is, data hacks happen all the time. Data leaks happen even more often. Password leaks, everything like that. I believe it was Grade A Under I made a video on this as well. I wouldn't use that. I would stick to PayPal. It's secure. I think Bitcoin is secure as well, but I mean, who has that? So I just stick to PayPal, but overall, what I buy from G2A, as I said, I've stopped buying from it as much now. If it's a game that, you know, is very old and it's something like 10% or even less of the price from Steam, I'll buy it on G2A. But if it's a new game, I'm most probably going to buy it from Steam, because chances are the price difference isn't going to be huge, and I prefer that safety. I prefer knowing that all of that money is going directly to Steam. Honestly, I feel a sense of guilt buying from G2A, you know, just G2A regularly now, which is why I've pretty much stopped doing so. I feel like, you know, the money should go directly to Steam. I feel like, you know, G2A is doing something, as I said, shady, which I don't want much involvement with, so that's where I stand. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're around here, and I'm out. Peace. NVIDIA has just announced their new GTX Titan X, and yeah, that's a bit of a surprise. You know, we've seen the GTX 1080, and it's got some very impressive specs. It's pretty much the best consumer-grade graphics